So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Daxton Hill was right there to break up that play. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Joshua Hines-Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 38 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Last time out, he was able to find Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a 1st down. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback or running back. Usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Again, he'll drop to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last. He'll drop to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances.
He's got a man, complete. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 29 yards. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 71 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Sliding out of the pocket. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. A 4-yard touchdown skate. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Out to his left. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. What a huge... The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but... They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for San Francisco, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year.